Welcome back to another modern house tutorial. Now this house tutorial is actually pretty easy to build, and make sure if you're having any trouble, just look at the reference images that I'm about to show you, because this is what I use to actually build this house and build this tutorial myself. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the tutorial. So we're going to start with our quartz and we're going to build. So we're going to start with our quartz and we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we're going to go ahead and do with our quartz is we're going to go and extend it out to, in fact, we're going to extend it out on this side to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total, it should be 6. And then on this side, we're going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then over here, we're going to do this like that. And we're just going to have ourselves a first square. If you've done it right, in the middle, it should be 4 like this. And then, of course, what we're going to do, we're going to use our wood. And then what we're going to do is get our oak planks, and we're going to get 2 like this. Then in the middle here, we're going to place all the oak planks all along the ground like this. And then what we're going to do along the ground here is we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place 1, 2, 3, just like that. So in total, it should be 4. Then along here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to place another block in the corner right here. Then what we're now going to do is we're now going to get our blocks of quartz. And we're going to build across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then we're going to build across all the way like this, like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to also get ourselves our oak wood planks. So we're going to build in this area right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add ourselves some quartz stairs. We're going to place quartz stairs here and leave a 2-block gap. So stairs here, then place smooth quartz slabs here and here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place ourselves another smooth quartz block here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this block right here and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what we're going to do is over here is we're going to add ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. And then build that all in. And then what we're going to do over here is we're going to add ourselves, I do believe 1, 2, just like that. And 1, 2. So in total, 3 blocks along here. Then what we need to do now is we need to destroy all of this. So starting here, just destroy all of this because that's where the water is going to go. So now what we need to do is we now need to get ourselves some quartz, and we now need to get ourselves. So what we want to do is you want to get ourselves our slabs. So get ourselves the slabs. In fact, that's not true. What we want to do now is we want to build across here. So destroy all these blocks just like this. And then now that that is all destroyed, underneath here, we want to get ourselves smooth quartz, building it across here like this. There we go. Then what we want to do is along here, just like, in fact, not just yet, along here. Okay, add 2 blocks like that. Then what we want to do is along here, we want to start counting out 2 and then place 2 blocks of wood. And then we want to build ourselves a little bridge. So get yourselves slabs. Okay, then build yourself a bridge. Start here, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Then what we want to do here is we want to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then what we want to do is we want to, in underneath here, is we want to get ourselves some, quartz again. So just fill this area in with quartz. There we go. Like that. Then what we want to do is we want to use a water bucket, and we want to add ourselves water all in these areas. Like this. There we go. Like this. And add water all along here like this. And then what we want to do is we want to, what else do we want to do? Okay, so I'm just thinking what's easiest for you guys to learn. So the next bit for us now is for us to add ourselves our quartz blocks again. So we're going to start here. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start here. And then along here, we're going to place oak planks like this. There we go. And this will all make sense as to why I'm doing this. Now, then along here, we're going to place some more oak planks. Just like that. Then we're going to take our gray concrete blocks. And here we're going to build up 1, 2, 3. We're going to count across 2 and then build up 1, 2, 3. Then along the edge here, we're going to build across 1, 2, 3. Then what we're now going to do is we're now going to count across 1, 2, 3, build across, build up 1, 2, 3. Then go to the edge, build up 1, 2, 3. Then on this edge, 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do here is along this edge, we're going to add ourselves some wood. Along this edge, like that. Then we're going to actually destroy this block, and along here we're going to build ourselves some wood like that. Then just place this over the grass there. Then on this edge we're going to build up 1, nope. We're going to build up 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to use the glass and place glass over here like that, and then place glass along here like that. Then we're just going to fill this in. There we go. And then we're going to do this like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, like that. And then we're going to do this. There we go. And then do this as well. So just build up the glass to the same height as the gray blocks, and you'll be fine. So now that that is done, we want to add ourselves a glass, building it around this area like here, just like that. Then what we want to do is we want to continue on this build. So what we're going to do now is along the top here, it's a bit weird, but you know, it's fine. Along the top here, what we're going to do is we're going to add ourselves a wood. Then along here, add ourselves a wood like this. Then along here, we're going to add ourselves some wood like this. Just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves these blocks like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build across. So starting on the edge here, we're going to build all the way around like this, build all the way around, build all the way around, just like this. Literally build all the way around every block just like that. So that's what that should look like for now. Then what we're going to do now is we're also going to extend this out. So with our stairs, we're going to place under and over until we reach the same height as this block. So we're going to keep going up just like this. There we go. There we go. Like that. And as you guys can see, when it reaches the same height, we just leave it. Then we're going to add ourselves 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, just like that. Well, not 4 blocks, but just extend it out by 2, just like that. Then what we're now going to need to do is we're now going to get ourselves smooth quartz and extend this out. Just like that. Then get your smooth quartz and extend it out like this. Then what we now need to do is use our smooth quartz and extend this out all the way to the end here, like that. Now what we need to do, now that that is done, we're going to continue on to finish this build. And boy, oh boy, this is definitely quite a long one. So what we're going to do now is we are going to continue on with this build from the bottom bit here. So in this bottom area here, what we're going to do is going to add ourselves some wood. So add ourselves some wood in this area. So now that that is done, what we now need to do is extend this part out right here. So add ourselves smooth quartz until the same length as this. And then just knock this area out like this. And then add yourself some water. There we go. There we go. Just do that. There we go. Just do that. And there we go. So that is basically the first part of the build done. Okay, so this is basically the front part. Not really the front part just yet, but for now, that's what we're going to do. In fact, we can actually continue this build over here. So what we're actually going to do is the second layer of the house. So we've done the first bottom layer. So we're going to do the second layer of the house. So what we are going to do is we are going to add some oak planks along here. Just extend it until it reaches there. And just keep doing this. Just keep doing this. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. Keep doing this like that. Now we're just going to keep going on like this. There we go. There we go. So then what I'm going to do is I am going to use my wood now, and I'm going to extend this wood all the way to the same length as that as well. So extend that front bit out to the back. So now that that is done, what we now need to do is we now need to finish off this build. So going around the side of this part, we're going to add our smooth quartz block going along here. So now what we got to do is we got to add ourselves some more smooth quartz here because there's supposed to be a block right here. Then coming across here, we're going to count 2 blocks. Okay, just count 2. So what we're going to do is 1, 2, then build all the way across here like this. Then build all the way across, then build all the way across, then build all the way across like this. So just build all the way. And then when we're here, we just want to count 1, 2, 3, and then stop on the 4th one, just like that. So on the 4th one, what we want to do is we want to place blocks of grey wool. Not grey wool, grey. It could be grey wool, but it's grey blocks. 3, just up like that. Then 1, 2, 3. And then what we want to do is we want to go over here and we want to build ourselves blocks up by 1, 2, 3. Then we want to build ourselves 1, 2, 3. Then we'll build ourselves blocks 1, 2, 3. Then over here. So as you guys can see, we're following the same pattern that we did at the bottom. And then we're just building up the top. Then of course over here, we want to just count all the way across until it kind of lines up. So you've got the block here underneath, but then we want to place one right there. So it's pretty much, no, right there actually. So it should be, if we count, in fact, let's just actually do the actual counting. So it's easy. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, just like that. As you guys can see right there. There we go. And then in here, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then what we want to do, then what we want to do is we want to join this up like that. Then join this up. There we go. No, not that. Join this up. Nope. Join this up. There we go. There we go. Then we want to join this up as well. Like this. Then we want to join this up as well. Okay, then we want to join this up as well. Then in here, what we want to do is we want to add our doors. Our doors are wooden this time. So come here, place the wooden doors. Let me make sure I'm recording. I am currently recording. Okay. And then along the top here, we just want to add ourselves some glass blocks. So the black stained glass blocks, just like this. And then what we want to do over here is we want to add ourselves on this side 2, on this side 2. Then in here, we want to add ourselves 2 doors like this, and then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 like that. There we go. And as you guys can see, now that that is done, what we want to do is we want to get ourselves yeah, I think it's pretty much done, but we need to just add the white parts. Okay, so right here what we're going to do is going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to extend this out all the way across. Just extend this out, extend this across like this, and then when we get here, extend this out just so that it goes around this part of the build like that, and then extend this out all the way until the edge right here, as you guys can see. So yeah, that's what it should be like. It should be extended out just like that, as you guys can see. So that is how the first part of the house should be built so far. So now we're going to go onto one of the sides of the house, and in order to do that, starting here, we're going to add out 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then extend this like this. And then what we want to do is you want to add this like this. There we go. Like that. So that is how that should be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that, as you guys can see. Then what we now need to do is we now need to continue on with this design going around to the left side of the house to finish this off. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go and count this bottom part of the house. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that should be the same length as that. Then we want to count this like this. There we go. And then what we're going to do is you want to like finish this, add ourselves some quartz like this. There we go. And then we want to join this up here. Then in this area, what we want to do is destroy it and then add ourselves some water. So now that is done, what we now need to do is we now need to get ourselves some black stained glass and go along the edge all the way back to here. Like that. Now that that is done, along the back here, what we want to do is you want to cut out a 3x2 hole. So 2x3, like that. Then what we want to do is you want to build this all the way across back. So starting here, is going to build this all the way across here. Going back. And then build that across like there. Then for the wood, oak planks, you want to build this in like this. There we go. Build this in. And there we go. Like this. There we go. And now that that is done, basically what we want to do is you want to, of course, I don't even know how we get to this side. Okay, so now that is done, what we want to do is, of course, you want to just make sure that this side is completely fine. So we're going to go now and we're going to kind of like fix this side right here and fix this last side right here. So starting from the bottom here, we're going to go across 21 blocks. So we're going to do this from this block right here. Not actually the block right there, but if we build in once, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh no, that doesn't actually line up. Maybe that's wrong. No, in fact, if it doesn't line up, it's fine. Just build another block there. Problem solved. And then build this up, as you guys can see. It's done. What we want to do is we want to, of course, join this up and build this wall right here. Build this across, then build this wall along here. There we go. Then what we're going to do here is we're going to build this wall up like that. Then we're going to go across here and we're going to build this wall like that. There we go. Like this. There we go. There we go. Keep building this across. So now what we're going to do is fill in the roof with smooth quartz. It's very simple. Yeah, just fill in the roof with smooth quartz. So we're going to now come over to this part of the house right here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to build this part of the house. So starting, just lining this up with this pillar, just add one right here. There we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add our glass blocks along the edge here, just like this. Along the back here, we're going to add ourselves 3 grey concrete. And of course, it should line up with that. Add yourself the black stained glass like this. There we go. Add yourselves black stained glass like this. There we go. And then what we want to do is we want to add ourselves our black stained glass panes on the bottom. I don't know why I'm doing this, but this is just how I built the build. And add yourself wood going all the way along the end like this. There we go. Add yourself wood going along the edge right here. Then what we want to do is you want to add ourselves the grey concrete block just lined up with this. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Okay, and then what we want to do is add ourselves glass like this. And just add yourself glass like this. Then we're going to add ourselves glass like this. There we go. There we go. And add yourself more glass like this. Destroy that. Add yourself more glass like this. There we go. There we go. So now that that is done, of course, along the floor here, we're going to build a barrier. So add yourself some wood going along the edge here. And then all along here, what we're going to do is we're going to add ourselves some wood, just building across here. Let's go. So now that that is done, we now need to go over to this side because this is the final side where this part here where there's a waterfall. And then, of course, this underground bit here needs to be built. So for the final steps of this house, all we got to do is we got to come over to this top part first. And then we got to build ourselves this wall filled with grey concrete all the way along the edge. Here, just add it all the way along the edge. Then what we want to do is we want to add ourselves a smooth quartz block, and then we want to add that all the way along here and all the way along here. Then place yourself some water in here, and it should trickle down into this part right here, as you guys can see. And that's also what gives us this nice kind of design. Then underneath here, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, in the original design it looks kind of weird, but I feel like, you know, I'm just gonna stick with the tutorial, even though I kind of want to change it. So underneath here, what we're actually gonna do is we're actually gonna have to now destroy these blocks. There we go. Destroy these underneath blocks like that. And then what we're gonna do is gonna add wood underneath them, just like that. There we go, add wood. And then all we're going to do is we're going to add a grey concrete wall along here, just like this. And then, of course, along here, we can just add ourselves some oak planks like this. And then we're going to get ourselves a door like this. And then we got to get ourselves a door, place a door right here. And then we got to place ourselves a door like that. Not door, glass above it. Sorry. I'm literally in my own world. So now that pretty much has made the house done, the last thing we're going to do is a cosmetic, okay? Meaning that it doesn't really add anything to the house, but it's part of the build. And of course, as well, here, we're going to add this, add ourselves smooth quartz slabs, add this all the way to the end, like this. Then, of course, you can just stop it right there. And then what we're going to do now is with this, we're going to add the top part as well. So we're going to start over here because this is the easiest place to do it. So we're going to use our grey concrete, build one block here, one block there. Then we're going to build in the glass like this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over to this block right here. As you guys can see, place another block above like that. Then we're going to come over to here, square it off. So basically, we're just building a square that looks like the same at the bottom. Building that glass here. Then build the glass all the way until you see that it lines up with this block. Place it down. Then join this up. Then above the top, place smooth quartz blocks along here like this. And then, yeah, just place blocks along here like this. Like that. And then along here, we just need to place ourselves some more smooth quartz. So now that that is done, as you guys can all see, the house is pretty much complete. You can, you know, access the house in the bottom. You've got super spacious area right down here, as you guys can see. You want to go upstairs, you simply open this area. You know, you go up here. And of course, I forgot the doors. Wow. Silly old me. You come down here, just destroy these. And then, of course, we can place the doors right here. So 2 sets of doors. This is the first balcony. The second balcony over there. Another balcony over here. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. Now, of course, like I always say, the last thing to add is the leaves. The leaves are purely cosmetic, so it's nothing that you need to add, but they make the house look final, that final touch. So fence, 1, 2, 1, 1. You can really just scatter leaves as much as you want. I would just place them in any old fashion, as you guys can see. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure that is the final house. So if you enjoyed it, I'll see you in the next one.